So for the record, just I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Not even because I'm doing a lot, just because I'm tired. Um, so let's talk about this week because I've been reading and downloading a lot of stuff, like a kind of gross amount of stuff. I got my 4 terabyte hard drive, and I downloaded roughly, as of right now, three and a half, about 2.8 terabytes of games. So pretty much all my PS4 games are now on my terabyte, which is awesome. That uh, pushed some people the wrong way though, if we're saying it nicely. Uh, it's been a fun couple of arguments in the house about that, and whether or not that was the right decision to do. And then who therefore has ultimate control over who has what. So that was fun. I read 2 books this week, which I haven't done since I was in middle school. I read book 4 and 5, or was it 5 and 6, of the Insanity series by Cameron Jace. Which, if you haven't read that series yet and you like Alice in Wonderland, you are doing yourself a great. I shot him in the head so many times. You're doing yourself a great disservice. It is easily one of my favorite book series of all time. Because it's like a combination of so many things that I love, and it forces you to genuinely think about some of your favorite stories, at least if you're like me, some of your favorite stories in a completely new way, while still incorporating some of... Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I'm just gonna die. Some of your favorite stories in new and exciting ways. Basically, if, all of the Wonderland characters are coming to London as tormented serial killers, and that's all I'm gonna tell you, because anything else would be a spoiler, and I'm not a fan of those. But they go into deeper character stuff and deeper puzzles and higher stakes for the next couple of books in the series, which is always a plus. So, there's that. I actually started reading Pet Sematary, so I'm on my 3rd book of the week. Started reading Pet Sematary, which I've really enjoyed. I'm on like chapter 8 of that, so that was fun. I just recorded the IR review for this week, which was The Upside. If you haven't seen that yet, it's gonna be coming out later today. I talk about the delay, why there was a delay in like the first couple minutes of the review, because I really did mean to get that out way earlier than it did, but it didn't happen. So sorry. Alright, Dallas. I have to start going back to the gym. Like, we're in this competition with like 5 family members, and the competition is running, and I'm terrible at running. Like, I want to run a 5K, but I'm really awful with running. And so with the competition being running, I haven't done a lot of gym time or weightlifting time. So my current skill is awful. My current muscle mass is just on a slow decline. But I am running pretty fast, so there's that. I ran my first 10-minute mile, which was fun. I meant that to be more of a stretch goal, because I've always kind of told myself, I don't run, I'm not a runner. And then the first time I really tried to do a run, I ended up doing a 10-minute mile. So there was that. Um, what else has been going on? Hung out with Cincinnati Kid, which, as you guys know, he's one of my favorite people on the planet. So that's always a bonus. It was his birthday last weekend, so I got him a little gift for his birthday. Oh, and yeah, the big thing, I got let go from the GameStop job. So now I'm down to only 2 jobs again, and it's weird. Like, when it comes to like actual money and how much I was getting, I really only ever had 2 jobs. Like, I'd show up to GameStop and get. Alright, here's the issue with that. I got that last match, not this match. I don't know why that's just not popping. That, like, I hate that this game does that, dude. So that was weird because I've never actually been fired from a job before. And even though this wasn't like an actual firing, it's more of a, hey, we don't need your services anymore type of firing. It still felt like a fire. Like, it's still weird to me. But I was told that I was the first person they wanted to like rehire as soon as the place got opened up. So I did essentially get the position. Just a matter of when one opened up. So there was that. Been reading a lot, read the 2 books, got fired, hung out with Cincinnati. Yeah. Oh, there's like one other thing that kind of happened. It was a very dull week because I spent so much time downloading stuff. I have been looking into because I did get all 3 of the classic consoles for Christmas. The NES, the SNES, and the PlayStation 1. So, if there's a game you want me to play specifically off of those consoles, let me know. Because I do want to play some of them. I do think it's going to be a lot of fun to kind of do that. But yeah. It was a boring week. Boring week. Like, nothing really exciting happened. I got fired and I was overlooked for a promotion. So, like, nothing really exciting happened. Nothing big to talk about. It's just like, oh, the weeks go on. The weeks continue. Oh, I did not expect my water to be that loud. I'm very sorry. But, I've been cooking. That's, like, the only other thing that I can tell you guys about. I got the Fallout cookbook, and one of the dishes I made was the Blamco mac and cheese, which I personally really love. Not something I can make often because of all, like, how many calories that are in it. Because, my God, there's the calorie count on that. But it was super yummy, and I do want to make it again. What is he using? Because that is terrifying. Whatever gun that is terrifying. It was super yummy. I pretty much had it all week. Like, I made 1 portion size, and I basically just nibbled on that all week long. Which, I don't know. I liked it. I liked eating that way. Probably not the most healthy thing I could have done, but hey. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, there were 2 people there. But yeah, so that's pretty much been my week. Very slow. A lot of downloading. A lot of rejection from jobs and whatnot. Oh. It's probably too soon to talk about. Probably way too soon to talk about. But using the How I Met Your Mother logic of maybe it's not, and this would be the first time, type thing. It's like, oh, I knew from way back when, type thing. There was a girl called Jasmine at my job. And Jasmine's really cool. I really like her. She's part of the reason why I still have the job. I would have quit a while ago had she not been there, because I like talking to her, I like hanging out. But a coworker, one that I'm not exactly fond of. I think he's gross, and I think he's like, just, he's a problem. He's a problem worker. He kind of looked at me because she started talking and she was hanging out, and she kind of brought it up. She goes, he's like, hey, she likes you, man. I was like, nah, she doesn't. And I kind of left it at that. But I kind of spent the rest of the shift just sitting there like, does she? Where's your evidence? Type of thinking. Which, you know, that's fun. It was weird because it felt like a lot of people at work today were kind of gunning for my throat in that regard. Because, like, I've been single for a while. Especially if you don't count, like, I've been single for like 2 months. What's time? I don't fucking know. But I've been single for a couple months since my last long distance relationship. And if you don't count long distance relationship, which a lot of people don't, I've been single for roughly ever. Roughly since 2016. I've been single. Oh. Which, you know, not fun. Not exactly a fun way to be. Especially when, like, that's all people have ever seen you as is single, you know? I don't know. The thought. But, yeah, that is everything I got. I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm 100% done. But with this whole Jasmine situation, like, she's cool. I yeah, I like it. She's cool. If there was gonna be like a workplace romance, I'd want it to be with her. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know I could do that. So yeah, that's everything. I promise I'm done with everything. Thanks for watching. For listening, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Bye.